the eyes you cannot see. Right now, in this moment, someone is watching you. They are not standing in front of you. They are not in the next room. They are not even born yet, but they are watching. They are watching every decision you make, every excuse you tell yourself, every time you show up, and every time you quit. That person is your future self, and they are hoping that you choose discipline over comfort, growth over ease, progress over excuses, because what you do today becomes who they are tomorrow. That is the truth Stoicism has whispered for centuries, that the future is not something we wait for. It is something we create. And someone is counting on you to create it well. You are building someone's life right now. Many people walk through life thinking that today does not matter, that small choices are too small to count, that one lazy moment, one weak decision, one day without effort will not change anything. But the truth is this: your future self lives on the foundation you are building right now. Every choice you make is a brick. You are either building a strong future or a broken one. There is no in between. You are writing someone's life story today, and that someone is you, just a little older, a little wiser, and completely shaped by the person you are being right now. The Stoic vision of time. Stoicism teaches us something powerful about time. It tells us that we are not separate from our future, that what we do now echoes into eternity, that we should live as if our past, present, and future are always connected, because they are. The words you speak today become the reputation you carry tomorrow. The habits you repeat today become the lifestyle you live in the future. The thoughts you think today become the beliefs that guide your life later. Time does not erase your decisions. It reveals them. The invisible conversation. Think for a moment. What would your future self say if they could speak to you right now? Would they thank you for the sacrifices? Would they be proud of the effort you gave when nobody was watching? Or would they feel disappointed that you gave up on them before they even arrived? That you traded their peace for your comfort today? This is the invisible conversation happening every day between who you are and who you are becoming. Listen to it. Let it guide you. Because your future self deserves more than regret. They deserve greatness. And only you can give it to them. Moments that matter most. It is easy to be focused when life feels exciting. It is easy to act with strength when people are cheering. But the moments that shape your future do not come with loud applause. They come in silence, when nobody is watching, when nobody will praise you, when it is just you and your choices. That is where character is built. That is where discipline is born. That is where your future self is shaped, not in the spotlight, but in the shadows, not in public moments, but in private battles. Your future is built in those quiet hours, one decision at a time. Regret versus respect. Your future self will feel one of two things when they look back at today: regret or respect. Regret comes from knowing you could have done more, that you had the time but wasted it, that you had the strength but chose comfort. But respect comes from knowing you did the hard things even when it was easier to give up. Respect comes from knowing you protected the future when it was easier to please the present. Choose actions today that your future self will respect, not regret. The power of one day. Never underestimate one day. One day of discipline. One day of focus. One day of saying no to temptation and yes to purpose. These days add up. They are not wasted. They stack. They multiply. They create momentum. Your future self will never ask for perfection, but they will beg for consistency. One good day, followed by another, and then another. That is how you become unstoppable. Your power lies in today. And when you own today, you shape all the tomorrows that follow. The Stoic mindset and struggle. Life will not always go the way you planned. The path will not always be smooth. There will be losses. There will be delays. There will be setbacks. But this is where Stoicism becomes your weapon. It reminds you that you cannot control the storm, but you can control your response. That the world may be loud, but your mind can be calm. That you may fall, but you are always free to rise. The stronger your mind becomes, the more power you give your future self to succeed, even in hard times. A message from the future. Imagine your future self leaving you a message. Something like this. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for not listening to fear. Thank you for choosing growth when comfort was calling. Thank you for carrying pain that I no longer have to feel. Because of your choices, I am living a better life. Because of your courage, I have peace. Because of your discipline, I am free. That is the gift you can give your future. And the best part, you can start today. You already know what to do. Deep inside, you already know what the right thing is. You already know what habits will serve you. You already know which thoughts to drop, which excuses to silence, and which path leads to strength. The voice of truth inside you is quiet, but it never lies. The question is not whether you know. The question is whether you will listen. Because every time you choose the harder path for the right reason, your future self stands a little taller. They smile a little more. They walk a little freer. You already have the answers. All that is left is action. The final step is yours. Your future self is not waiting for a miracle. They are waiting for you to rise, to choose discipline over ease, to think deeply, to act intentionally, to believe in the power of effort, even when no one is clapping, because one day you will meet that version of you. And the only question left will be, did I do everything I could to give them the best life possible? If this message helped you connect with your future in a new way, then take a small but powerful step right now. Like this video to support this journey. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe to this channel for more messages that keep your mind strong, your path clear, and your heart focused on what truly matters. Remember, the future is not far away. It is being built by the choices you make today.